These are the top 10 cheapest states to live in America according to MIT's living wage data. Number 10. Indiana. It's the pesky price of housing that prevented Indiana from being higher on the list. Which might actually be a good thing. Number 9. Kentucky. Of course, food and necessities are cheap, but so is housing, the second cheapest behind Arkansas. Just be alert that childcare will set you back a couple of grand more than others in the top 10. Number 8. South Carolina. South Carolina boasts cheap childcare and standard southern costs for food and such. However, relatively expensive medical care and housing prevented it from being one of the uber-cheap places to live. Number 7. Ohio. Ohio welcomes you to cheap living in the Midwest as the 7th cheapest state in America. The first state to cross the $50,000 income threshold, Ohio has some of the cheapest medical care available in the states. Number 6. Alabama. The Alabama Tide rolls into the 6th cheapest state spot for 2018. Relatively high taxes and medical care for the South prevented the state from appearing higher on our list. Number 5. West Virginia. West Virginia purely for the low cost of living. Childcare is the big problem here relative to the top 4, a couple of extra thousand a year relative to the cheapsters above it. Number 4. Tennessee. Tennessee pairs up nicely with Mississippi and Arkansas on the cost of food and necessities. Tennessee's second overall cost of taxes wasn't enough to make up for slightly higher childcare and housing costs. Number 3. South Dakota. No income tax. Those sweet words place the Mount Rushmore state in the number 1 overall place in terms of tax cost in America. Number 2. Arkansas. Arkansas are as cheap as you can find in America. Additionally, Arkansas has the honor of being home to the cheapest housing. Number 1. Mississippi. Like the other cheap states, food and personal necessities are very cheap here, actually the cheapest you'll find in America. Mississippi has the cheapest childcare by a wide margin.